Welcome back to the sub channel where we are on a journey together of falling back in love with our lives together. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and follow all the way to the end for a really good offer of free Spotify Premium. I know you all love that, and it's a great way to improve your life with having music offline. So make sure to check that out. Today we've got a fantastic video for you lined up. Today it's going to be 15 easy tips on how to take back control of your life. There's 4 months left of this year. But yeah, let's first dive into these empowering tips. And these are ones that you may or may not have heard of, but I have not seen those all over the web. So first we have is like wear clothing or accessories that make you feel hyper or like make you feel good. Because if you're constantly self-conscious about what you're wearing, then people are going to sense your energy, and that's not going to be the best. So like today I wore clothing that made me feel amazing, shoes that I love to go out in every day, and I do suggest to. Number 1 is wear clothing and accessories that make you feel like you. 2 is to clean out your environment. So whether it's jobs, friends, family, anything that isn't serving you anymore, it's so short and it's just going to be dragging you down, so might as well cut those out of your life now. 3 is to make sure to take rest days, and I mean like days, 1 or 2 days, whether it's a Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever your work schedule is. Just take a full day and do what you want to do, you know? It's very important, whether it's binge watching Netflix for the whole day, reading. Just make sure to take a day to just have self-care and take care of yourself. Exercise and just do what you want. 4 is to create a budget. Even the richest people or the most broke people, we all need a budget, because if we impulse spend all the money we have, then we will never really have enough money to do what we want. So creating a budget is a great way to make sure we have enough money for the necessities, but also having enough money to buy gifts and have the money to buy something when we really want it. 5 is to set routines. So like morning routines, night routines, working out routines, work routines, lunch packing routines, whatever it is. Most of our habits and our success comes down to routines. So 5 is have set routines. 6 is don't focus on quitting a habit, focus on replacing your habits. So for example, because most of the time you'll start a habit and you'll quit it and you'll have great motivation for 2 weeks, then after 2 weeks that motivation dies, you just give up and you go back to your old habits. But for example, my habit is like, I like to binge watch Netflix or Hulu, and so my habit is got rid of that one and I filled my time with listening to podcasts and YouTube videos that improved how I lived my life. So that is a great example of don't focus on just quitting a habit, focus on picking a good habit to replace the bad habit with. 7 is realize when your energy is the most high and use that time for when to be the most productive. So for example, for me in the morning, my energy is always gone by like 3 p.m. So I make sure to get an early start with my day and get all my stuff done by that time. But for some other people, it might be 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. That might be when they're most productive and they want to get things done. So just find out when those hours are and take advantage of those. 8 kind of ties into number 7, but 8 is notice how your energy is after everything. I believe that everything in the universe is full of energy. So notice like after everything, when you feel happy, when you feel drained, like for example, when you're hanging out with certain friends or certain family members, or how do you feel at home? Yeah, how do you feel at home after you have certain, like, I know when I was at my last job, I would feel drained all the time. So for me, that was a sign that I needed to leave that job. So realize how your energy is after certain things. If you feel amazing and fulfilled after hanging out with certain people, hang out with those people more. If a certain relationship is just putting you in a box, leave that relationship. So number 8 is knowing how your energy is after events and making the cuts you need to after that. 9 is apply for an opportunity that is way out of your league, whether it's applying to a school, applying to a job, applying to a scholarship, or applying for a trip or a grant you never thought you'd do. Just apply for it, work your ass off, and you never know what might come back to you. 10 is make sure to take risks every day. It can even be the smallest risks. Just make sure to take risks, because nothing ever happens in the comfort zone. We're not meant to live life in the comfort zone. So for example, a risk I took today, those videos are on my TikTok, but right now I'm doing the day 1 of 7 of taking back control of my life challenge. So make sure to check out my TikTok for all those videos of small tips every day that you can do to take back control of your life. So it can be something small. You can hold a door open for a stranger, but we all do that. Compliment something, ask someone to hang out that you normally wouldn't. They could be your next best friend. If you've always wanted to start that YouTube channel, start it. If you want to quit your job and it's taken out of you, quit your job. Eleven is to clean out your environment. So for example, you've heard this in every self-improvement video out there. Clean environment equals clean mind. So if you need to clean out your car right now. If you need to clean out your desk, clean out your desk. Because if you're constantly searching for things in your house and you don't know where they are, it's going to cause more stress. So might as well clean that environment and have it set for you. 12 is to set a to-do list the night before. And then another suggestion I have is setting your top 3 goals that you need to get done for the day. So if your goals you have to get done for the day are finishing an essay, doing the dishes, or cleaning out the garage, set those as your first 3, and then the other ones can get done if you have time. Setting a to-do list the night before makes it so the next day you know what you have to get done. 13 is make sure to plan time to call the people important to you. Call your family members more often, call your friends more often, and spend time with those people. Sometimes we forget how long it's been since we've called them. So if you have the urge to call them, just call them. Even if there's nothing to talk about, just call them. Fourteen is to develop a healthy support system. So life gets hard. Even if you're doing the best you can do, life will get hard for you. So whether it's having a support system of friends and family that can tell you, hey, maybe you should try this, or this isn't for you anymore, or congratulations. Therapy is also pretty good, but develop a healthy support system. 15 is develop a habit to do one kind thing for someone else every day. Whether it's, you may not have thought of this before, but like take out the dishes, or do the dishes, take out the dishes, do the dishes, or take out the trash without your parents having to ask you to. They will thank you for that. Hold open the door for someone. Tell someone how much they mean to you, whether it's a friend or a family member, someone you haven't spoke to in 6 years. Tell them how much they've helped your life, and watch yourself grow as you see other people be happy. There you have it. Those are 15 easy tips on how to take back control of your life. But hold on. Here's the amazing offer I told you at the beginning of the video. If you've stayed until this point, comment the peace sign, okay? Let me know you've made it till the end. Now I want to introduce you to Zerp. Zerp is the bank account that I use, and it is great to build credit on purchases that you already use. Now, if you sign up through the link below, after about 3 months of using it, you will rack up enough points to earn enough points to use Spotify Premium for the whole year. So make sure to go through that link below. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe the power button and follow for more. Lastly, join my free weekly newsletter on how to take back power in your life. Free, and it will greatly help you. Lastly, stay motivated and let's take back power in our lives. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!